bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. A new study shows domestic violence in Israel has increased by 300% since March, partially attributed to the two nationwide shutdowns due to COVID-19. The findings, released this week by the Women's International Zionist Organization, which is dedicated to social welfare, coincided with the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. Since the beginning of 2020, 20 women have been murdered by their spouse, with 18 of those murders happening after the pandemic began in March. The report also shows a 350% increase in the number of women asking for help for the prevention and treatment of domestic violence. In the same time frame, Israel has seen a rise in the number of suicide threats made by individuals who have come upon severe economic trials due to the COVID-19 nationwide shutdowns. According to the Justice Ministry's Commissioner of Insolvency Proceedings, Sigal Yacobi, referring to a report she published earlier this week, she said, "I estimate that we will see further increase of several thousand in bankruptcy applications next year." She did say the rise could be attributed to a new law which came into effect in September of 2019. "We can only link a minority of cases to the coronavirus crisis," she said. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu this week phoned Jonathan Pollard, the former U.S. Navy analyst convicted of spying for Israel in the 1980s, telling him,
"You should have now a comfortable life where you can pursue, both of you can pursue your interests, and we can take care of Esther in the best medical treatment in the world."
Jonathan's wife, Esther, is undergoing medical treatment in New York for cancer, and it's not clear when the couple will be able to move to Israel. The U.S. Justice Department announced last week that Pollard had completed his parole, opening up the way for them to move to Israel 35 years after he was arrested. And one of Jerusalem's largest ultra-Orthodox high schools for girls is sneaking its students in the back gate instead of the main entrance in order to keep operating despite coronavirus restrictions. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.